All right, so I finished chapter 4 of the book Friday Night Lights, and the chapter talks about it's called Dreaming of Heroes, and it starts a section of the book that says the season. So like this is when the season starts. Um, the chapter starts off talking about Mike Winchell, who was the quarterback of the Odessa Permian team. It talks about his background in the sport. It talks about how his father died and how that affected him as a youngster. It talks about how sometimes Mike would when they had big games, sometimes the pressure of the game would get to him a little bit. But when he was on, he was really good. And it also talks about his extensive athleticism in other sports. Also in the chapter, it talks about a guy named Charlie Billingsley, who's kind of I guess he's a sports legend. He was a football legend at Permian also. Um, Kind of a, you know, different type of history. You know, he was a football player, but he also had a lot of issues. It seems like fighting, drinking, things like that. So he had a son that came later on. His name was Don Billingsley. He became the starting tailback, I believe, or the starting fullback. He replaced Sean Crow after Sean left. Okay, his first game starting, it says that he fumbled the ball a couple times, so people were thinking like he's not living up to what his dad's legend was. And the last thing, it talks about a person named Chris Comer. Okay, Chris Comer became the tailback after Booby got hurt. They put him in, um, kind of hesitantly. He hadn't had any experience, but the first game in, he had a really good game. And it says people on the sidelines were hesitant to cheer in front of Booby because the way he played kind of made everybody like forget about Booby and like this guy's going to be able to get the job done. So that's chapter 4 of the book Friday Night Lights. The chapter is called Dreaming of Heroes. Let me know what you think.